Yo, what's up? It's Dilby Beer here with the latest patch notes for the latest patch of Lords of the Fallen. And before I get to that, the reason I'm late with the video, because normally I have these out the same day that the patches drop. Well, the reason is because I was working on another video, and it is out now if you want to take a look at it. It's the One Punch Man workout every day until Shadow of the Erd Tree drops. I'll also link it at the end of this video if you want to check that out. Hope you do. Now let's get on to the patch notes. This week, patch 1.1.598 deals with optimization as always, bug fixing as always, and some gameplay tweaks. But these gameplay tweaks are mainly about balancing PvP this week. The notes they have regarding the optimization are in regards to the P8 boss fight. By their accounts, you may notice that on your way to Skyrest, there is some construction work going on in Mornstead. This is to allow Pieta enough time to get fully battle ready for your upcoming duel. I don't know what that means. I'm probably going to have to log onto the game to see exactly what they're referring to. AMD stability improvement. They have been partnering with AMD to identify and resolve crashes that players might experience with AMD specific hardware. That seems to be an ongoing theme. About every other patch has some sort of fixes that have to do with crashes on account of the interaction the game has with AMD hardware. There was yet another ending blocker. I've not run into any of the blockers other people have, but this one is a rare one, and it was reported by a user. And I do have to say that CI Games is really quick about getting back to you if you make a complaint or have a bug. They will get back to you within a week's time. I've always had good experience whenever I've had a complaint and I've sent it to them. They get back promptly, and I guess they're trying to tweak this game and get all the bugs fixed. And so if you do have an issue, don't hesitate, just go ahead and contact them, because if it's something that's community wide that needs resolved, they'll get it fixed. So it's just going to make the game better to play for everybody. And what everybody's been waiting for is the PvP balancing. So if the PvP in this game works for you, I guess you're happy to hear about this. I have long since gone back to Elden Ring PvP because I find it a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyable. But if you are into the PvP in this game, they are working on it. The damage multiplier was reduced, and I would say that's a good call, because you want combat to last longer than it does in this game. A lot of times if you're the first one to get a hit in, or if you're the first one to get hit, stun locks will just keep you standing in place until you're dead or until they're dead, and it's not a very enjoyable tactical and technical combat experience. And that's the part that I love about Invasions in Elden Ring, that you can be very technical, use your environment, and you can also do that in this game, but you would have to have nerfs to the damage, which is exactly what they did. Those nerfs allow for the combat to be prolonged, and so you can have an enjoyable experience in the PvP, because short PvP sessions are not enjoyable. Going in, killing quick, or having somebody come in and kill quick, it's just not fun. You want to have a genuine back and forth where you can go skill versus skill and not just be stun locked into oblivion. Since there is not really any hyper armor in this game and you can't really tank, you got to have the Umbrella of Low Ash armed if you want to be able to trade shots with somebody that's using a faster weapon. So with the damage multiplier nerf, you might be able to get yourself out of the stun lock situation with a dodge before you get killed, which is awesome. Stabbing has been buffed. It has an increase to its multiplier. Dervla's crossbow has gotten a nerf. It's been a while since I participated in the PvP in this game, so I don't know if Dervla's crossbow is the new meta. At the point I was playing it, spells were meta because spells were just so exorbitantly just out of this world, needed a nerf. And even melee and projectiles were okay, but melee was not the meta in the game. Although I used the Umbrella of Low Ash and got away with a lot of close quarter melee engagements, because a lot of people don't really see that one coming, especially if you initiate the combat with some spells, or if you hit them a few times with some regular attacks, and then when you do your charged attack, they're just surprised when you don't immediately get stunned, and then you hit them with a fully charged attack. That's why I still think the Umbral Eye of Loash is the most broken thing in the game. Now, they've retuned spells, they've nerfed spells that they felt needed nerfing, and they buffed spells that they felt needed buffing. They didn't go into specifics in these patch notes. We'll wait and see how each spell turns out after this patch. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of video uploads when somebody's favorite weapon gets a nerf, and that's always fun to hear people bitch. I love it. They've nerfed status effect buildup in PvP. They felt like status effect buildup was way too strong, and as a result they have decreased the multiplier for status buildup in PvP. They have also reduced the dual wield status effect buildup, which is a very important note that they also took from Elden Ring. Elden Ring had to reduce status effect buildup on dual wielding, so this is an awesome thing to hear, because that seems to be like each weapon in a dual wielding has its independent status effect, which leads to way too fast of a status buildup in PvP scenarios. So this is a really good change. And now there's several issues that are PS5 exclusive that they worked on with this patch. Some of the PS5 changes, they had a crash with the Umbral Soulflay and a blocker that was fixed. Some environmental stuff, some more multiplayer tweaks. Seems like a lot of the same stuff, people not being able to co-op properly and being stuck in certain scenarios, user interface performance, yada yada yada. Not a lot to talk about, a lot more technical bug fix type stuff, and it is exclusive to the PS5. A lot of these issues look like things that were already fixed previously for the PC in previous patches. And below the notes, they shared their roadmap one more time. They have launched pretty much everything in the roadmap except for new Game Plus modifiers to come, and that's something we can expect early this year. But like I said, guys, this video was late coming out because I put another one out, the One Punch Man workout, all 100 days leading up to the release of the Elden Ring DLC, Shadow of the Erdtree. So if you can, check that out, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.